Hello Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me today. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all doing okay wherever you are on the planet in these unusual times. But Sagittarius, I'm going to do this reading for you, looking at your energies between the 9th to the 15th of November or thereabouts. I'm doing this reading on the 7th of November, so whenever you watch this reading, it'll be the right time for you, Sagittarius, to a greater or a lesser degree. So I've done a pre-shuffle of the cards and meditated to make sure your energy are in the cards, Sagittarius. So I'll just do a final shuffle now of the Tarot of Dreams and see what they have to say. So we have a current energy here, or a situation, and then we have what's crowning you, so what you're thinking about at the moment. Then here we have what's at the root of the matter, or hidden influences, and then past influences, and then an outcome combined with a future going forward, and then a final message of guidance from the universe and from the guides, from the universal energies. At the bottom of this deck we have the Four of Wands, and this is about some form of a celebration of a successful achievement, something established, something setting the roots down, if you like. You see there's lots of wand colours in there, the golds, the reds, the oranges, the yellows, which is a very energetic, active, passionate energy. But the Four of Wands is very much about settling, being established, your home base, if you like. And Sagittarius, you are a fire sign, you are a wand sign. So, you know, this has come out almost like your home, a home environment, if you like, with lots of energy going on. You can see the sun trying to burst out through the doors that are opening. So we'll see where that's going, shall we? That's at the bottom of the deck. And then a final shuffle of the Light Seer Tarot. And we'll lay these on top in the same order. And at the bottom of this deck we have the Magician. And the Magician, you can see he's sending his energies down from both hands, and he's swirling the waters, if you like, but he's got clear vision at the centre here. And what he's doing is he's manifesting something for himself, manifesting a reality. He's also looking to see, he's wanting to see clearly what's at the centre here going forward. So this is almost a magical manifesting energy here. So we'll see where that's going. Now let's have a look at the heart of your reading, Sagittarius. We have the Three of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So two swords energy. The Three of Swords is about heartbreak, heartache, feeling broken-hearted, about something, whether it's a loss, whether it's a feeling of betrayal perhaps, but whatever it is, it's something affecting your emotions quite deeply. And this is right at the heart. And then the clarifier, the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck, and he's running very quickly now to get on his motorbike to deliver some information, a message of some sort. So there's something about a message being delivered very quickly, that is either as a result of a feeling of loss, of heartbreak, or this is what it's bringing, a message that is going to cause quite a bit of pain in your heart area, Sagittarius. So, you know, whoever this is for, I'm really sorry about that, whatever this is. All right, it's a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody. but it certainly will with somebody or with a few people who are tuning into this reading. What's on your mind at the moment? We have a bit of a change of colour here. So we have the coins and the wands, and the 6 of coins. This is about when somebody's got plenty, lots to share. However, and you see they are weighing out what they have, but what they're offering is a token gesture. So it's quite a negative energy in this particular deck. So this is what you're thinking about. You know, somebody offering crumbs, if you like, token gestures about something. And the 3 of Wands is when we're waiting for our ship to come in. In this particular case, the young woman with a surfboard is waiting for the perfect wave. So this is when plans have been put into place and waiting now for them to materialise. So it's just a time of waiting a bit longer. So it's a time of waiting. And it's to clarify for the 6 of coins, being offered something, a token gesture from somebody that has got more than enough, either money, time, energy, thoughts, whatever it means for you. So it's a waiting period after a lot of hard work and planning. But what it feels like and what you're thinking about is there isn't a big return. You're waiting, but you know what's coming in is crumbs, really. It's just token gestures. Now, at the root of the situation, or hidden influences, we have the Ace of Wands and we have the Page of Pentacles. So we've got a few wands coming through now, which is your energy within the minor arcana, Sagittarius. So we've already had the 4 of Wands, which is established, settled home environment. We've had the 3 of Wands, which is waiting for something to come in. And now we've got the Ace of Wands. So very much tuned into your energies, Sagittarius. So the Ace of Wands is when there's a very passionate new offer of some, or a new opportunity. It's very passionate, as you can see. The volcano in the back is erupting. There's lots of energy built up, and now it's erupting. And it's the same with the Ace of Wands. You see the Ace of Wands is on fire here. And it looks like the sun in the background that's sort of very hot. So this card is producing a lot of heat. So and we have the triangle here, which represents eternity, doesn't it? Okay, so the clarifier here is the Page of Pentacles, and you can see the cooler energy. This is Pentacles, coins. This is to do with earth matters, practicalities, perhaps money, career, gifts, inheritances, etc. The pages are the messengers of the minor arcana. So the Page of Pentacles has this, because this is at the root of the matter. It's already happened, but this is an offer, some form of an offer. A message of an offer, information about something to do with money or work or career, that brought in a lot of passion and creative energy, and opportunity perhaps for some of you. So there was a very passionate new beginning in some area that promised money or gifts or inheritances, or productivity, promised productivity. But this is at the root of it, and this is perhaps hidden influences, Sagittarius. So that's the hidden influence, and leading up to the current situation of the 3 of Swords, which is the heartbreak, and then a message coming through very quickly. The past influences are the 3 of Coins and the 2 of Pentacles. And the Three of Coins is working very hard, very diligently on creating something. And it could be working with others, because this is in the past, so this has already happened. But working very hard to create something new. You know, being very skilled in this endeavour, whatever this endeavour was. I'm gauging it's to do with something to do with practicalities, with creating something to do with perhaps work or access to money or influences or abundance, whatever it is. Not doesn't have to remain at that. It could be another form of an endeavour, but something you've were working on very diligently in the past to create something quite unique and special. And then the clarifier is the Two of Pentacles. So this is when there's a need for balance, but you can see that something's up in the air. So something remained up in the air, although something was more established. But then something was up in the air a little bit, and so it felt a little bit unbalanced. And so there was a need somehow to balance those energies. And there's lots of, although it's Pentacles, there's lots of wands, energy colours here, the reds and the golds and the yellows, in this particular card. So, and this looks like a fireball in the sky. So it's almost like, you know, whatever it was that was very passionate, thinking about, very creative, was very much up in the air in the past, as yourself or perhaps those around you were working on creating something, working hard to create something new. Now, in the outcome position going forward, we have the Fool energy and we have the Four of Swords. And the Fool energy is that taking a leap of faith towards a new beginning, a new opportunity. And the Fool generally comes, that the Fool is generally, it is at the very heart, very beginning of the major arcana in tarot. The Fool's journey begins at 0 here. So taking a leap of faith to start the new journey. But the reason I was going to say he comes after, often in readings, it will show the World card, which is about a completion of a cycle. And then the Fool card comes out as then taking the leap of faith to a new beginning. But in this case, we've just got the Fool that's come out. So this is about a new beginning in some area, taking a leap of faith. And the Four of Swords is the clarifier. So as you take this leap of faith, there will be a period of time when you're having to have a break, a rest, to regather your thoughts, to get some clarity in your mind, perhaps about what's gone, you know, and before going forward anew with whatever this new beginning is for you. And so it's having a break. You've got your heart in the nest with you. So I feel this is something connected with your emotions also. And I say that because we have the Three of Swords, don't we, at the centre of your reading, which is to do with a sense of loss and heartbreak. So going forward, you need time to recover, to build up your energy, perhaps to do some healing work, and to, you know, start to think about what's going to happen next. So that will be coming in along with this new beginning in some area. Okay. Now this is something the universe wants to say to you. This is guidance for you. And sometimes it's just acknowledgement. And because I'm looking at the Three of Swords again here. So what the universe wants to say now, you're going to be going forward and you're going to be choosing another path now. You're going to be making a decision about which way you're going to go forward. And I think that's what this is saying here. This is what is happening here with the Four of Swords and the Fool energy. So you will be going through, you know, we've got Wands colours here on the left here through that archway, which is about fire, passion, energy, creativity. And then we have the cooler energies here of the mind. So and the need for a balance, perhaps, and taking your time. I think taking your time to decide whether you follow your passions or whether you follow what's in your mind. And then the clarifier is the Three of Swords again. So this is when you feel like your heart is tearing apart, Sagittarius. So that's why this time, this is important for you, for some of you. This time is going to be very important, you know, not to take the leap of faith too quickly. Don't run before you can walk. You just got to give yourself time to walk down this path before you get to the archway to decide which pathway to go. Right, all right. What they're saying to me is this could be about a parting of the ways. So we have your energy here, and we have somebody whose energy is very much in his mind, or in his or her mind. Very logical energy, very much of the mind. Could be a swords energy, but it doesn't have to be. It's just somebody that is a deep thinker. So I feel there's going to be a parting of the ways, choosing. It's going to be perhaps a separation of some sort. Because here we see the heart is tearing into pieces. So I feel that's why that is there as a clarifier for the Two of Wands. So all right, remember this is just for some of you, Sagittarius, or maybe even for one or two of you. The energies are certainly homing in on somebody, or just a small a few people. But this is the advice from the universe, and I think it's preparing you, Sagittarius, for what's coming next. And I think it is about, I feel, because of the heart situation, I feel this is a separating of ways. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, let me think. I'm going to ask for more information. I'm going to ask for more information now. Could you have some more information, please, about the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords? Some more information, please, about the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords. Some more information, please, about the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords. Right, so at the bottom of the pack here we've got the Death card, and the Death, it's about transformation and rebirth. So we have the snake here of wisdom, but when I see a snake, imagery of a snake in tarot, this means it's about shedding the skin. Snakes have to shed their skin to grow and develop and evolve. So there's going to be a shedding of some sort, an ending of some sort, ready for this new beginning. And then the other cards that have come out as clarifiers, we have the Tree of Life and the King of Wands. So Wands energy again. Well, we have the Tree of Life, which is about our connections, you know, from birth to passing over, to going back into the universal energies. And everything in between that. So all our connections, universal connections, our earth connections, and then, you know, community, family, friends, all of those sorts of things. So it's the tree of life in its fullest and most detailed sense. So this is something that's very natural. Whatever this is that's happening, it's something, it's a very natural process. And probably is not something that can be avoided. I think that's because you can see how solid the connections are. You know, as below, so above, and you cannot, from birth until passing over, you can't avoid the processes and the evolution that we have to go through, Sagittarius. So this is something that is preordained, that is a natural part of life, whatever it is. A natural part of growing and learning and development, evolving, and to a different extent, perhaps rebirth. And then the King of Wands, he is your energy, Sagittarius. The energy of the King of Wands is very passionate, creative. Often you can find them running their own businesses, have lots of energy. And this is either representing yourself, Sagittarius, or it's certainly an energy around you at this time, that's going to be coming in for you. So, you know, your energy is very much a part of this your tree of life situation. This is who you are, Sagittarius. I think that's what the universe is trying to say. You know, this is who you are. This is your energy. And you know, and that's just a bit of a clarification for the tree of life. You know, we are as we are. We are who we are. We have our individual energies, and soul journey, our soul path, and our destinies. And you know, there is no avoiding that, really. So that these are the clarifiers for the Two of Wands. Which in its purest sense, the Two of Wands is about choosing a path, making a decision to choose a path, to go forward. And, you know, and that is part of the energy of this. And it's linked to the Three of Swords. Whatever you choose, whatever the meaning of this, whether it's the parting of the ways between two people, or whether it's just having to choose another pathway, there is going to be some heart pain connected to this, however it pans out. And it would probably be something slightly different for all of you, Sagittarius. All right, I'm going to ask for one more. Could we have one more card, please? One more message for Sagittarius. The 9th to the 15th of November. One more message, please, for Sagittarius. So the 9th to the 15th of November. One more message, please, for Sagittarius. Right, Sagittarius, we have view from above, get the big picture. So this is taking yourself away from the maddening crowd, if you like, and to get a better view of what's going on. So when we are very closely involved, too close, we can't see or feel or understand what's really going on. We get so immersed, so caught up with the minutiae, if you like, of day-to-day life and living, that we can't see the wood for the trees. And so sometimes we have to, you know, come away a little bit to get an overview, a picture. You see the people on their hot air balloons. It's only when they go up into the sky in their balloon, then they look down, that they can see their town or their village or their community complete. When they're down on the ground, they can just see the odd house, the odd person, the odd tree, whatever. They don't see the big picture, so you have to come away from a situation to be able to get an understanding of what's happening. So view from above. Alright Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there. I hope the reading has had some meaning for you, but as I say, it is general, so I do feel the energies are focusing in on a small number of you, but you will know who you are when you've watched and listened to this reading. You'll know if it has meaning for you, Sagittarius. So, thank you for joining me. I hope it's helped in some way. Good luck going forward, and please do join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.